You are now about to get Bupodcast.
Kirk, my man, what's going on, man? How you feeling today?
Man, I feel great. How you? It's been a long time actually seeing you, so I was actually glad to see you today, man. It's been forever and a day.
Yeah,
Definitely great to see you today.
forever.
Absolutely, man. We all the way from the sandbox, man. From the same block, you heard me? Whereas though, as far as our parents used to talk to each other every day, that's how close we are.
Real close. So we ain't talk, social media, text messages, and everything like that. But like seeing you right now is it's good to see you. I appreciate you coming through.
No, absolutely, man.
Blessing me with your presence today. It's been a very long time. Childhood friends, like you said, ain't nothing changed. So again, I appreciate you coming and blessing me with your presence on the show today.
Absolutely, bro.
Today we're gonna talk about navigating. Rest in peace to your mom. I know you lost your mom in our younger years. So
yeah,
we wanna, have you open up and talk about like your healing process with that, dealing with that at a young age. What you've been doing, from the time that happened up until now to really cope and really get through life, man. You got kids doing amazing things. You're an amazing father. So like, what's some of your methods and some of the things that you've been doing to really like deal with that?
First off, grieving process with that is like, honestly, I haven't even been grieving. So as I got older, things went on, things happened. I went to jail, did 6.5 years in there or whatever. So I think that's around the time like when I can really say I sat back and like grieving like the whole situation, because it was like I ain't had nowhere else to go because I was in prison. You get what I'm saying? So to really say that like I have a method and this, that, and the third, honestly, I don't, because at the end of the day, it's still hard. You know what I'm saying? For the fact that, birthdays, Mother's Day, just little achievements that I done been through in my life. Whereas though, you get what I'm saying, like graduating high school, you get what I'm saying? Even coming home from prison and going to trade school and graduating that and starting on my own LLC, whereas though as an auto mechanic or whatever or whatnot, is like the fact that she's not physically here to like see my achievements is like, it's been hard, because it's like, you always want to be able to run back to mom and be like, damn, get the hugs and, oh damn, I'm proud of you, son, this, that, and the third. So I ain't gonna lie, every time whereas though I still sit back and just break down. You know what I'm saying? Every day, I won't even say every day. It just be moments whereas though it'll just come and it's like I don't know what else to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like I have an outlet to just talk about things and stuff like that. Why? Because of like you said, the facts of where we came from. Where we came from was kind of a struggle. It was hard. You get what I'm saying? Moms wasn't. They had to be hard on us for because of the fact of what we had to go through. You get what I'm saying? I remember first moving around the way. The first day moving around the way, I had to get into a fight. So you get what I'm saying? So it's like growing up back then, and them times it was like we had to do certain things, and it's like now as we get older, you see how the generation has changed, and it's like, damn, how I just wish things could be just so totally different. Like I ain't even gonna lie, it be times where as though Mother's Day, it'll be Mother's Day, and I'll be jealous that motherfuckers is celebrating Mother's Day with their mothers. You get what I'm saying? Because of the fact of I never got to experience being able to do anything for my mother. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, I lost my mom at 15. So it wasn't I can pay my mom bills this month. You know what I'm saying? I can go take her out, do this, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. I can go and talk to her about little life lessons of, having a kid and stuff like that. Because again, like I said, she passed away when I was so young. So it was like everything that I went through in life, literally on the fly on my own. So it was like hard, you know what I'm saying? And it's still hard. Why? Because again, I still really never had the figures that I needed in my life. You know what I'm saying? Even though, how they be like, family is supposed to, it takes a village and things like that. And I agree, because the way I look at life now and how I see things, it definitely does take a village, especially when it comes down to my own kids. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have that support system for village that everybody else kind of had. So it was like I did what I knew best. You know what I'm saying? And circumstances turned out to what it turned out.
So what's been some of your strengths with all that, like that really keep you going? Because again, like I can never really say that I fully understand like your pain. You feel me?
Miss Pam, you heard me? She still show me love every day. Like it ain't nothing. I can go years without seeing Miss Pam. Anytime she see me, it's still love. Like
Yeah, it's real family, man. Like I said, it's real family. This ain't for the cameras. Like he really know my mom. Yeah, he just gave her a shout out. Her name. That's her first name. This ain't for the cameras. Like this is
like
yeah. This all facts. All fact. Okay.
yeah. Honestly, my strength's been my kids for like when I had 2 kids young. So I had my first kid. I was 15. That was in 2007. I had my other kid son 2009. Right after that, and like I said, I went to prison, came home, and had 2 more kids. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, they really been my strength. They don't honestly. I don't even think they know that they really been my strength for real.
Yeah.
For real. Because again, like I said, everything I'm doing is on the fly. So it's been times where as though me and my sons will go through it. You know what I'm saying? I might not talk to them for a few months and stuff like that. But it's, again, they still are the reason why I continue to do what I do, regardless of even if I'm not buying everything that they want. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. It's just dumb. If it wasn't for them, I probably would. Probably, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like I don't got nothing. I feel like I don't got nothing else to live for. Like I said, losing my mom, that was all I had.
Yeah.
My pop went to jail when I was 14. You know what I'm saying? Just a matter of fact, just to sum up, like it's like both of my parents were immigrants. You know what I'm saying? They came from like both my parents. Like just coming up in a household like that is already hard. You know what I'm saying? So it's like so when my pop get locked up now, he get locked up 94, go away 10 years, whatever. He get deported. Like still not in my life, out of prison, still not in my life. So come home now, it's like, all right, this yeah, I got my dad's living, but it's like I can't see him every day. The only thing is phone calls. Like that's not really doing it for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when I lose my mom now, 7, it was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing else to live for because it's like, what else is there to do? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it was like, other than that, it was like, yeah, my kids is the only thing that was really like, like keeping me sane. 'Cause like I said, like you know how kids like our age at that time, like I said, we only just getting in high school.
Yeah.
Like, I was in the 9th grade. You probably was like in the 10th grade. You always very higher. But it's like I was just fresh getting in high school. So whereas though people had their parents waking up every day, yo,
Right.
get up, gotta go to school, this, that, and the third, da da da. I didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything was really just me getting up and really just doing it on my own, on willpower. But it was like at the same time, I was doing it because of the fact that I had doubters. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, oh damn, he had a kid at a young age, so he ain't gonna graduate, he ain't gonna do this, he gonna get locked up. That all the statistics that everybody throw out there when you have a kid at a young age. And it's like when I was hearing all that, it was like that was motivating. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Let alone because of my mom passing away, that motivated me more to go hard. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's why, people that lose their parents young at a young age, they the first thing they jump like, I'm about to sell some drugs and this, that, and the third or whatnot. But me, I actually just stuck to football throughout the entire time playing high school. You know how I was doing when I was playing football. So it was like that was like probably like my relaxing zone, like my getaway from life for real, for real. I guess that's why I used to go so hard. So it was like when I ain't go to school to play college ball and all that. When I say I ain't gonna lie, I was depressed for a little minute. People don't even dig. People would think that I was doing so fine and great because they see me and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. But at the same time, I ain't gonna lie, I was like broken inside for like I was broken for a little minute. And it took honestly, I ain't really started finding myself again until probably like my last year in prison when I was just about to come home. I had a conversation with a counselor in there, And it was like from there to like me talking to him and just getting little certain things out. Because again, that was like the first time really stressing out. And it was like a lot of stress washed away for that
Yeah.
this time being. So it was like from there, once I came home, I just set a plan and just been trying to rock with that. Even though I still be having little hurdles and stuff like that because of the fact of, and you know how it goes with the black brothers go to jail and with the backgrounds. And
Right,
when I
right.
say I deal with that like every day, bro, it be so crazy.
I'm still dealing with it.
Like, it's so crazy because
I've been home since 2009, and I'm
like,
still dealing with it. So trust me,
like that. And I
yeah,
say it be so crazy. I be like, yo, there's no way you telling me if I try to rent the apartment, I can't get a background. What do my background got to do with me trying to rent this right now? I'm not about to stick you up for your deed or nothing. So it's
right.
like, what are you tripping? I got the money. Like, I got a job. So what are we talking about? Then I did my. Why y'all still worried?
Yeah.
It's like I be dealing. Like I said, I be dealing with a lot of hurdles like that. But again, my kids are the strength of the reason why I continue to do what I do because a lot of us black men didn't have dads growing up. You know, the fact that I be in my kids' life is like I try to show them that like no matter what you gotta push. So even if you don't have no in your life, ever family members, nothing you gotta go ahead and make a move because again you ain't can't nobody stop you for real but you. So it's like
Yeah.
regardless of the fact of what you're going through, you still gotta push. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like man, no matter what you gotta stay strong. It's like everybody got that willpower. It's just that it just it takes something drastic to like happen for you, like really like tap into that or whatnot. And then, I mean, it's unfortunate that it actually takes that long, but you gotta go through life and go through things to experience type of things, and it's like it's still hard again.
So if your mom still was here today, do you think anything with you would have went different? Like, do you think anything would be different?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. I feel like honestly, I'd have went to school. You get what I'm saying? For the fact that she was here, I probably wouldn't even have my second child in my first child alone. Like, man, I remember when I first. It's so crazy because I remember when I first told her about like me finding out that I was having it. So I didn't know about the pregnancy. About the, I did find out about it. I kind of like brushed it off because it was like, man, you're not pregnant. I ain't pregnant. Saying that to try to keep. I flagged it off. So I never told my mom about it.
Mhm.
And then one day, this was the day that my son was actually born. So my son was born February 5th. So I get a knock at the door. I open the door. It's my baby mom friends. They like, "Hey, your son was just born today." What? Shut the door. So I go upstairs and I'm like, "Mom," she like, "What?" I'm like, "Some girl saying that she pregnant." She like, "What?" She like, "Kirk, get out my room." Like, no, I'm dead serious. Like, somebody saying that. Like, she said, "Kirk, get out my room." I said, "All right, man. I'm just get out. I'm in a room. I'm just chilling or whatever." She like, "Kirk, come here." I'm I come there. I'm like, "Yes." Give me the phone. It's my papa. Out of all people, like, why did you tell him? So I get on the phone. Like, what's up? You like, what you gotta tell me? I'm like, girl, pregnant. So the first thing my dad do is laugh. I was pissed because I'm like, what you laughing? I don't think nothing is funny. So he like, man, like if that's all you had to tell me. I'm like, he's like, I'm thinking it was about to be something totally serious. At the end of the day, what you gonna do? Like the kid here, or I'm just all right. So my mom wound up telling my sister, my sister, how my sister crazy.
Yeah.
So like, when I say my sister ain't speak to me for weeks, bro, a lot of you not be in the house walking by each other, not saying hi and eating at the dinner table together. And like my sister was mad. You get what I'm saying? So my mom had to wind up going into surgery or whatever. So she didn't see my son yet at the time. So my mom wound up telling, my baby mom, like, listen, I get out the hospital or whatnot. come see him, and then we'll go from there about it. See, we got to do DNA test. But older brother under the hospital, we go up there. Brother like, Kirk, I'm gonna listen. You gonna stay out here? Go in there, and come back out. You're in there for a little while. I said my brother in there and right back out. I was so mad because I'm like, shh. And I'm just, man, I feel like my life was over. Like at that time, I'm like, man, what am I gonna do? And I'm in my head like, man, ain't no nigga for what the fuck or damn everything. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so then right after that, 2 weeks later, mom was like, yeah, everything.
So she never got a opportunity to meet him.
She just love it. You know what I'm saying? Like she never physically seen him. Honestly, I don't even think she picture. She just, and the only thing she heard was that he had the same pocket. Other than that, my mom. But if you so crazy because if you see my oldest now, big now, he's 18 now, greater. That's another story. Like the fact that I'm saying that I have 12 graders is crazy.
That's nasty work.
Like when I say like,
yeah, that make me feel
like I be saying the same thing. Like I said, the school started for them already. So now I just be saying back like, dang, I really got a 12 grader. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
so. As a father, having a boy, how you dealing with that? Like, especially growing up, like how we grew up. Like, he in the 12th grade now, so like trying to steer him in the right direction, keeping him from things that you went through when we was younger.
Honestly, it's hard as hell because some niggas don't listen. I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. These young boys, they don't listen. So it's like, honestly, I be giving them tough love. So sometimes I might just like, yo, I'm cutting you off for a while, like, and I won't speak to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like I make them figure it out on their own. Like, all right, since y'all don't want to listen to what I'm telling y'all, and I'm trying to give y'all the game because of the fact that I went through it. It's like y'all looking at me like I'm trying to be a hypocrite, trying to tell y'all not to do the certain things. But it's like y'all don't need to do it because, again, for one, I know that y'all not that type of kids to even. I didn't have to experience certain things that I went through. That's the reason why I did what I did. Like y'all didn't have to do that, so it's no need for y'all to be doing that. I just doing it. It's like that shit not even cool if that's what y'all think. That shit, like going to jail and doing all that stuff, corny as hell. You get what I'm saying? When I say being in prison, bro, is like I seen so much down to that. I ain't go the craziest. I think probably one of the craziest I ever seen in prison is when I just get sentenced, right, and I'm going upstate, and I'm up at the state prison, Camp Hill, and we just there's a few of us we just coming through or whatever. But like I said, we just getting our times, whatever. For he just first he on the phone arguing, yada yada. Like you just gotta. Why is you even telling her to like she better not be worried about a dude and this that? Why are you worried about if she got a dude or not?
Right.
Because you have 30 years, bro. You don't even have 5 years in. So again, that's what you worried about, bro. You got that's. It's like when I go into prison, it's like you see different people mentalities and stuff like that. It makes you wake up. You know what I'm saying? Even down to I met a old head that was in there. He had like I went to prison when I was 22. I went upstate when I was 22. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. 30, 10 years. It was like, damn, time flies. Like, so fast. So it's like when I first got in there, I used to go to this little program that they had at Camp Hill, and like older Byford, they used to talk. Old head had like 38 years. I ain't 38 years. I ain't outside. I've been born. That's crazy. You never like.
Did he have a date or he just was?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like none of that. He ain't had no girlfriend. None. It was just always right. Yeah, like any version. So it's like that's sad because it's like I think that was kind of like the wake up call for me. I would keep it big because I couldn't imagine myself in prison and you've been home. You know what I mean? Different type of technology that just came out
Yeah.
down to the fact you wouldn't our people. So it's like the basic stuff how to work in prison. Like when I seen that, I can't have this. So I started, reading up. I started doing little different things that I didn't do before. Like I stopped being ignorant to a little. Like I
I
was
love it.
perfect.
What's a little bit of certain stuff? No, look, nobody perfect, right? But
Yeah,
we're gonna speak on ignorance a little bit because a lot of us, when I say us, a lot of black men our age is ignorant to a lot of shit. A lot of shit.
first I probably say is more so like religion that we get them. For the fact of how people always want to judge people because of prison taking out, and honestly, that's the ignorance in it right there. So you know what I'm saying. Again, everybody look at it like. Don't get me wrong. Some people take the child as in prison like protection stuff
Right.
like that. But again, not everybody
Yeah.
thing. And when I did it, it was more so I did it for myself. Like I felt as though like when I was able to sit down and like start reading stuff like that, it was like everything.
Like it
It was like I
aligned
felt
with your
it
characteristics. Yeah.
exactly, and I feel something. You know what I'm saying? Whereas though when I was going to church stuff like that, I never really felt nothing. Like I felt it for every fresh everything, and it's just like you know what? Instead of following, I just you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So I went to something else. But beforehand, I was just more so ignorant because it was like I said, I was one of the people like, oh, I ain't doing that because everybody is that and da 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 da. Not realizing that it doesn't matter regardless of what somebody else thinking to say. It's about what you feel. So that's when I wound up just saying, all right, boom. I wound up taking my shot. I started reading. I started patient, things like that. I ain't gonna lie, I seen a lot of good changes. You know what I'm saying? Whereas though coming back from how I was hot 0 to 100. Don't get me wrong, I'm still 0 to 100. It ain't no in
Yeah.
between 0 to 100, and I don't care who it is. You get what I'm saying? I'm still like that, but it'd be like even in the midst of it, I still be thinking. You get what I'm saying? And it'd be like it's like at the end of the day, but it's still that's just life. But like, ain't nobody perfect.
Yeah.
Like nobody would ever be perfect in life, and it's like that's how I see things. It's just like now I come and I be trying to look at life logic. Like if we all as people would just take feelings and emotion out of a lot of things would be so much better. You know what I'm saying? Look at logic, like art. Again, again, we always feelings. And again, this is why they always say like go to the streets and stuff like that. If you can't separate those things to maneuver, why? Because again, in being in the streets and all that, it's straight cut through. So you can't have no feelings and emotions. That's why some people you look at them, they like, man, them niggas hard as nails, and this but they have to. Again, any little feelings or anything involved can fuck over easy. You know what I'm saying? So easy. And it's like I done seen so much. I've been through a lot. Like I be just trying to, just look at everything and just try to do different. What I came from to where I'm at now is like, yeah, I did a whole 180. You know what
What's
I'm saying?
the foundation on that? Like, because again, your mom not here. I know you spoke about your kids pretty much being a. But for you, outside of that, like, what's the foundation on like what really changed Kirk outside of your
Yeah,
children?
honestly, my religion. Like me, like I said, taking my shot and just going to the masjid and just seeing how real brothers, big congregation praying together and things like that. Like when you really like when you get around that and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
I feel like that's where my foundation and everything. Like whenever I'm around like Muslim brothers or in the masjid like that, like a different aura come over. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, but I know when I step out of it, I'm back in reality. So, you know what I'm saying? That's something I want to get. It's like I think that's grounded in like doing it sometimes when I get like mentally down and stuff like that. I pray, even though I'm supposed to pray 5 times. You know, like I said, progress. But when I do pray, like I said, a lot of so much better. Get 'em. And that's what now is like. I'm trying to praying things like that, even down to just praying with my sons. You know what I'm saying? That again, I said I don't have that. I wasn't brought up in that foundation, so to do it with my sons and stuff like that.
If you can get, we're gonna be realistic, right? I'm gonna throw a realistic number out there. I've never been to it, so I know it's probably hundreds of thousands of brothers that go there. But I'm gonna throw a realistic number out there. If you can get 20 brothers in a room, 10, 15, 20 brothers in a room nowadays, and they can put, you know, everybody got everybody. But if you could put 10, 15, 20 brothers, black brothers in a room, and they can put all their differences to the side and pray, that's powerful. That's power. And that's one thing about the religion that about Muslim brothers that I respect is they could put differences to the side. It's very, very powerful when 10, 15, 20 guys get together and y'all pray. That's powerful. Like it's a lot of power and a lot of respect in that. Like I'm not Muslim, but you know I got a Quran and I try to read it here and there. I had a good brother that gave it to me, and I've been giving like a little bit of game, a little bit of information on Islam. You know, not trying to convert me, but just trying to keep me. Yeah, just trying to keep me sharp.
Just that follow, but again, there's nothing happening of.
Yeah.
You know, people thinking that if they see a Muslim person read the Bible, they see that always wrong. Yeah, it's not bad to know the knowledge. People down to brothers to land a person not Muslim.
Right.
Wrong. Just a certain way that you read might not say the whole thing.
Yeah.
Whereas though I might say it to an actual brother.
Right.
So that they vanish thing, they feel like we disrespect them. Oh hey mommy, hey papi. Knowledge, you know, just further have more things to know about life. Everything is always a question because of the fact that it wasn't. They in this, like I said, like knowledge. You know, and literally look at how every day I wake up, they talking about second day is, you know, I'm like, well, man, I ain't had
Yeah. I don't think we ever had error in
you know what
school.
I'm saying? So I'm like, shit, we still was in school out of shit.
Right. Windows open, all that. Using textbooks that crack windows open and all that.
Damn, second day of school. Like I ain't gonna lie, going a dare off was like the best times ever. Like
It's great. I posted a My mom, my mom sent me the. You remember the little ID cards that we got when we was kids? The little kids. She still got that. She sent me a picture of it like last week, and I had posted it on Instagram, like, and I had, I had the address 156.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, days, like, yeah, those was. Look, man, if I could go back to being a kid, man, nobody ever said this adult shit was gonna be easy. But when we was kids, like, we took a lot of stuff for granted. Like, we took a lot of stuff.
They used to be all the time. Like, going to school is like you didn't miss.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you, like, the worst times back then, it was like being different. Because it's like, you know where everybody was at, and you the only one home. Dumb shit. Like, I used to be in the crib, man. Like, why couldn't I just wait until after school and then crumble or this, that, and the third? But it's like I always had to draw and be. You get what I'm saying? Because I used to be home mad. I'm waiting. It's like, man, I'm trying to go to sleep all day. Like, I used to literally try to sleep all day. So once 3 o'clock hit, all right, give people time. Let me go ahead and start calling people. Having at school. What's right in? That? Man, that's crazy. Legendary.
So what's some of the things that you're doing now and today? Reality, like to keep Kirk going. Like, you working,
Yeah, I actually be working. I be doing like I said, I still be doing like my mechanic stuff. Whereas I got my LLC. It's called Wright Auto. Working at trying to figure out the type trying to get. I ain't gonna lie. Them shops, they all. They be ripping off to the core. Like, so for the fact that I know all that now, is like I be just trying to. But again, it's hard work. Like, and they be very free. Like, just because you know me doesn't mean I'm about to. You get what I'm saying? Because in the day I got bills and I got family. I gotta take day. About to give it to me for free. So
right.
you got. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about work. It's more so about the experience. Today, I can give you the game. I can show you how to do it. You ain't want that either. Like, all right, you don't have to pay me on it. This ain't free. I ain't wasted. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have just crib chilling.
Right.
People be respecting that. So I kind of fell back from it for a little bit. And now I just be like, just in and out of different jobs. I was health aid, like that.
Get back to your craft. I'm speaking from experience as another young entrepreneur that been through the same thing you're talking about right now. Running my cleaning business, which I put it to rest for now because I'm focused on this. I feel like this is my calling. I feel like this is my passion and my main focus right now. I'll start, my regular 9 to 5 and my family, but get back to your craft, bro. Like, if that's something that you found peace in and that's something that you found yourself in, you went to school for it, get back to it. Because we always going to be who we are. Like, our niggas going to want shit for free. That's just how niggas is. But
that's fact.
We ain't got to give it to them. We don't have to give it to them. Like, they got to respect your craft and they got to respect your hand and what you trying to build. And if they don't respect it, then guess what? They just don't respect it. But you don't stop doing what you're doing because of them. Because there's always going to be somebody that's going to pay you what you want. The only person that's really going to pay you what you want is you. Ain't nobody else going to do that. So, like, that's your craft. Get back to it. Don't let us be the reason why you stop. And I'm speaking on that, like I said, from experiences. Like, don't let us. And it's crazy because I'm saying us as the colored people. Like, we the ones that want the handouts and want the bro. Like,
right.
You my man. You my man. So, like, let me. No, you can't change my oil for a dub. No, what the AutoZone? Like, them niggas outside the AutoZone on 56th Street change your oil.
Exactly, because at the end of the day,
you feel me? Like, that's the problem with us and our generation, and really our culture. Period.
Exactly. That's literally, we're the only culture that don't stick together. Chinese stick together. Even it was so crazy because even down in prison, it's the same way, bro. Like, I lie to you not. Like, I was in when I was in the county. Like, say if a black brother come in, nobody ain't got. You know what I'm saying? There's no love, nothing. Let it be a public person come in. Spanish they make care packages for the person. Son. I sold this, that, and third, and they looking out. White people, they stick. It's like the black don't
we
stick
got
together
too much
in nothing at all.
We
That's
got
the
too
reason
much.
we the rich.
Yeah, we got too much. I want what you got.
When in all reality, you shouldn't even be jealous. The only thing you should do is just ask the person for the game. Oh, how you do that, bro? Oh, you did it that way. All right. When you learn how he did it, and then
Right.
you add your craft to it, and then you go and do the same thing. This is why I always say I don't respect people that rob. You get what I'm saying? Because of the fact of you just hating because your lazy ass don't want to do what he did. You did what I'm saying? Because you mad that he just worked all the way to get where he got to, and now you want to go and take it because you don't want to go do the same work you just put in to get that. It's like, why? You get what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with just saying, damn, bro, how you do that and third? But again, like I said, people rather just take what the next person got. And it's like, you can learn how to move. Because again, it's so much. And people always stay small minded and look at one and just is stuck on tunnel at one door. You know what I'm saying? Whereas though it's doors. And if people start to realize that, then I think their life will be a lot more better. Again, the envious, jealous, stuff like that, their hearts be already there, so that takes over it. It keeps where they be at. That's how I see it.
So looking back, you said you did 9 years upstate.
No,
so
6.5.
6.5. All right, so 6.5 years upstate. What's something that you could tell our today youth? We know how today youth is. They out here crashing out, acting all crazy. What's something that you could tell that you would some piece of advice that you would give our today youth to keep them out of prison?
Honestly, the advice I would give like the youngins today, stay to yourself. And the reason why I say that because of the fact that again, only you. So if you stay to yourself, stay away from dumb stuff like that, ain't trouble. Like, don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with having your friends and stuff like that and dealing with certain people. But again, you don't gotta do things that they doing.
Right.
Because I have plenty of friends that wasn't doing stuff that they still was.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? A lot of my best friends ain't street. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my best friends didn't play football. They still my best friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can call them today. It's always still love today. You know what I'm saying? So again, I feel like it's just about staying to yourself and minding your business at this that's what it really be about nowadays. Young boys, a lot of them, they just be minding everybody else's business, want to be, oh, I'm wrong. Staying in the crib. Even down to even if you got a little shorty, like even if she's not your girl, but it's just somebody that you're taking personal like that, and you just in the crib. Ain't nothing wrong with that, because I ain't gonna lie, I was doing it for a little minute, as though I was chilling in the crib, things like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie. At one point, I was married. You know what I'm saying? Like me and her have our little situation now, where I ain't married no more, but we having our differences. But again, you know what I'm saying? Like when things were good, it was like, yeah, everything was rocking and rolling. You know what I'm saying? It was cool going to the crib and
because you had something to go in. You had something to go in the crib.
It's like, yeah, my kids in the crib, everything cool. So I'm just going in the crib. I feel, come home, like you said, get a drink, blow a L, be in the basement, just watching the game, playing the game, whatever. It's like nothing is wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Whereas though people look like that and like, oh, that's way on cool, because what else did it really do? It ain't nothing but dumb stuff going on. It's like nowadays, it's like a sport.
Yeah. I always say my biggest thing, and I say this basically damn near on every episode I do. I think a lot of the stuff that's going on today with the younger youth, man, is because these niggas is, number one, they soft. I think that's a lot of it. And then the second part of it is the emotions. They no guidance and they emotional from not having no structure, maybe not having a dad or whatever the case may be. You can't just tell me that these young boys is really out here just crashing out for no reason. Like it's.
And I'm gonna be real. Is another thing they don't listen. You know, because I'm gonna say it like the think about when we was growing up in the old heads that was above us. We listened.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? They'll get right with us. They ain't care about our attitudes and this,
But
that, and the third. Nowadays, if we try to check one of these young boys and all that, bro, it's gonna go left and it's gonna be bad. It's
yeah,
like,
but you got to realize too that nowadays, like the younger people, 15, 16 years old, they old heads like a dub.
that's true.
Like they old heads like a quarter.
That's not really no old head.
That ain't no old head.
Brother,
Yeah. And he telling you all the wrong shit.
Yeah.
So everything is completely different now. So like it's gonna take people like us that been through some of the situations that they've been through to really go down and touch him and be like, yo, like no, we done did that already. Like, no, like that ain't the way. Like let's go over here and let me show you this way. Like what's really going on. Like let me put you on the job, put some money in your pocket, get your hair cut. Like, really give them some structure, really give them some guidance.
Right.
That's what that's what the youth is really missing.
All right. Good. I agree with you on that. Even with that, it's gonna take a village to even try to start with that. Again, you can have one kid and get the message to him and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie, when I be seeing little kids do certain things, I always still encourage them. God damn, I might not even buy it. I'll just give them the cash. Like, I don't want nothing, but just because I see that y'all doing something, yeah, go ahead. That's great that y'all doing that. At least y'all doing something productive. You know what I'm saying? I always try to encourage kids when I, or even if I got it, like, oh, dang, I'm hungry. Because again, it was hard for me.
Right.
Saying that's help. You never know when that blessing might hit you again and fold over. Like, go ahead. And on top of that, like I said, you never know what message that might send that little kid at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because again, bad luck. Because again, I could have been the last person that might have said no to him, and that probably would have over the edge, and then he go rob a bank or do something crazy. Right. But for the fact that I said yeah, that might have could have stopped whatever he was doing something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like just trying to do, like I said, was they just are, they would listen more and listen hard. I think again, like I said, my that and they don't want to listen to everything I tell them. You know what I'm saying? They're like, bro, I been through everything y'all been through. How you try to get over on me when I'm telling y'all that I did this
Like I've been y'all age before. Y'all ain't never been my age, dude.
And it'd be so crazy because when I be doing it, I be like, damn, I used to say the same shit to me. And she used to always say that I was gonna be like saying that I'm gonna do the same thing. She was like, okay, you gonna see when you had kids. I'm like,
you don't got no girls, right?
boys, 17,
Right.
15,
so
20. I seen 17, John 15, I do Kirk years.
You. So I got two. I got a boy and a girl. My daughter 10 and my son 4. I was gonna ask you the question, but I don't think the question even really matters because I had no girl. But I'm gonna ask it anyway because anything is possible, right? You're still young. You can still have.
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. These last two kids that I just had, they cooked it for me. I ain't even gonna lie. What more kids is might be over in my book. Sometimes I be in my pet medicine portal. I be hitting the messages ready to talk to my doctor about vasectomy. Like, man, I be writing the message like sitting there reading it. Like, should I send this joint? Because like once I do this, there ain't no turning back.
Yeah.
Like,
no, it is. You can get it reversed.
No, true, but it's like once I do it, I ain't doing it reverse. We done. You hear me? Like I ain't cool. Because when I say my son, when I say if you was to see my 2-year-old, like Like they be giving me a run for my money, even down the cage. When I say his ignore game is out, I say he can be sitting right here, and if I call him, he'll,
But
especially if his show on.
that's the new generation though, because my son 4, he was 2020. So like that's them COVID babies. You feel me?
Bro.
Like they different. So my son do the same. He do the same thing.
Yeah, because like I said, even down to like how if you came my crib and my sons was there, they would do the same thing. They put a pillow over their face, they high, and it's like, bro, if you don't just say hi,
You're right.
Like go ahead, bro. Like you on some weird stuff.
And he was active the whole day before you got here.
That's how my sons be. I be like,
but if you did, and because we still in reality and it's still possible, if you had a girl, do you think the girl would have introduced you a little bit more to your feminine side? Or would you because you already got 4 boys and then a girl came later, do you think it would have still been like, I'm in boy dad mode?
honestly, I always so crazy because I got my brothers and all that got daughters and stuff like that.
You got
nieces and stuff. So it's like, and I always be like, man, I see how they be, and I'd be like, man, there's no way I'll never. If I was to have a girl, there's no way she gonna have me start this, that, and third. And I be sitting back by myself. I'm scared to have a girl. Like I'm scared of that. I'm gonna be real. Like that daughter bond, that daughter father bond is like different. You know what I'm saying? And to have your like, no matter how many kids you have, like you know what I'm saying. Like even like I said, I got all boys, so it's like to have a whole bunch of boys, and then if I was to have a girl, I know that like you know what I'm saying, and that's that's why I really don't want more kids. Like if I have a girl next, like because I don't want no girl because again, like I said, the world's so crazy. It's like I'm gonna want to protect my baby girl. You get what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm the type that's gonna tell my son, like, bro, you like ain't no dudes come around my daughter. Like, you get what I'm saying at all. Like, I'm gonna be that type of dad, and I know I am. So it's like I know she gonna bring out the side. Whereas though I'm gonna be going something. Yeah, she got me wrapped finger. Like you know how these females be wanting you wrapped around your finger. It's like yeah, like my daughter would have me wrapped around her fingers. Like yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, like but again. You know how these every chick be like, oh damn, I can't wait to have your daughter. I'm scared of that. Bro, I know it's hard. Trust me. You said you're doing it 10, so I already know how it was when you first had yours. So. Yeah, I know.
It's bittersweet, right? Because she's 10, she a girl. And I mean, it's really hard to talk about because like I don't know, girls is like it's something about them. Being a girl, something like a lot of my maturity, like came from her. Feel me? A lot of my preparing myself to be a dad and having everything that I got, like it all started with her. Like she made me like the person who I am today. You feel me? Like just because she a girl. Like if she, like my son, he only 4, so it's like I'm preparing her for something different. Like when I had my daughter, like I was preparing her for something different. 2 different individuals and 2 different genders. Like you gotta be willing to be able to deal with because she a girl. Us as dads, like having girls, like you're not gonna really ever be prepared for your little girl to have a boyfriend, right? But at the end of the day, being a man, like being a real man and a real father and a real understanding father, like you have to accept that. You have to. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, like if you don't, your daughter's gonna grow up to resent you. So like, right? So like, understanding that, and, I grew up in a house with 4 sisters. I got 4 sisters, brother. So like, I've always was mature to like understand like my sisters had boyfriends. So being a boy, like I had to accept that. Like being a brother, I had to accept that. Not really wanting to, right? But I had to. So like I gotta be able to do the same.
Sisters myself, so
Yeah.
I understand it. Sure.
So I gotta be able to do the same thing for my daughter, like and let her know, like one day, like once upon a time, like your dad was that little knucklehead that you might grow up wanting to date. It's my job
Steer you from that.
to steer her away from that because I was once upon a time that knucklehead that was out here doing X, Y, and Z, you know, running through whoever, whatever. Like I don't. So I want to be that type of example for her. I don't want to scare her or like tell her like, oh, every nigga you bring home, like your dad gonna run away. Like no, I just want you to bring
Kirk to do for real, because I ain't gonna lie, I've been wanting to do that type of joint for the ever since I seen Bad Boys. You hear me?
Yeah.
I always used to be like, yo, if my brothers had daughters and something, man, I can't wait till they get older because we gonna do that same joint. And I said, I'm gonna make sure I get super drunk.
But that's that's cool too. But also understanding, like she also understands the foundation. Like she also understands, like my dad is gonna do X, Y, and Z to make sure that I'm, you know, I'm this. But I also got that side, like when it comes to my daughter, like we're not taking no shortcuts. Like we're not taking no shortcuts. If a nigga uh, put his hands on my daughter, you know, and we not, you know, we not promoting violence and none of that. But I'm telling you, that type of person that's gonna come out if it ever gets it.
Because I tell my sons that all the time. That's why I be telling them like they gotta stay out of certain things. Yeah. It's like y'all only know dad.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Y'all don't know Kirk.
Yeah.
Kirk is a different person compared to what dad is. You know what I'm saying? Dad is just, but it's like y'all was to get into something and something happened to y'all. It's like, yeah, that's what I see now. And I ain't going for that. Like I feel like
we do protect kids. We do protect our children.
Yeah. I still believe in kids off limits.
Right.
I'm still at old. Whereas though a lot of these people they don't move like that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not about to go because it's 1,000 people right there. No, if I'm looking for something, I'm one person.
Exactly.
That's what it is. You get what I'm saying? Whereas nowadays they don't care how many people crowd they up. You know what happened? It passed. I was there. Literally, I right before the shooting happened, I walked. Literally had just walked body. You know, did it. Man, that's crazy. That could have been. They got hit. You know, like that. But luckily, yeah, again, it again, morals, right? That makes the whole thing is. Like, that's why I always stay out because again, that crazy, and I left that life. I'm older now. I don't want to get into that. I just feel and fall back. I look at it like that was like more so teenage years, in your 20s, and stuff like that.
Yeah, we grown now, so ain't nobody trying to do
that. Like, I ain't gonna lie, my bones be hurting. You feel me?
Like that 30, I just turned 34. All this 18, like that pain different.
You get what I'm saying? Like my bones don't heal right no more. So it's like, for the fact of that, I know shit ain't the same. So it's like I gotta move forward now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be real. I just stopped playing football. You know what I'm saying? I was just playing semi-pro the whole time since I've been home. Like, so I was doing that till, you know what I'm saying? Like football, football always was my passion. I'm mad I ain't never go and take it full route like I was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? But it was like I said, different circumstances here right now. And if I had certain opportunities in my life then, I would route. I wouldn't say I regret anything I done did. You know what I'm saying? Because again, everything I've been through made me who I am today. You know what I'm saying? I probably would do a lot of things, a lot of certain, like even down to even if like with me having my first kid, I probably would have just had my son. Like I know because of what I've been through with having kids and how hard it was dealing with stuff. I know that for a fact. I probably would have had
Yeah.
And I was a little bit or I am homie friends watching. There was a lot of stuff that was that people out. Whereas, like I said, it's a select people that do know that. Like I've been through a lot of stuff. I look back now, it's like, again, those were like some of the lowest moments in life. It was like I ain't never think that I probably would change. I ain't think that I was come up out of it because again, honestly, I ain't even think I was strong enough to come out of it. Again, I didn't have no guidance to help how to maneuver. You know what I'm saying? So again, I did it. I had to figure it out on my own. I'm gonna keep it being a lot of shit that helped me get through life was watching real shit. I'm gonna keep it being watching movies.
Watching movies.
Real shit. Me watching, bro, even down to like watching like gangster, American Gangster, Paid in Full, Scarface, Godfather, all those types of stuff. Like they really kind of raised, you know what I'm saying? Then, like I said, I had a couple of little kids that was around talking to me, like stick to the script. Like it's this like my one man, like I ain't even say names again, man. Like he taught me how to drive my truck, you know what I'm saying? He helped me get my license. And even down to me trying to be the only one in my area. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you
shout out to him.
yeah, like whenever you when and third and like I used to listen. So then when everything didn't fall through, it kind of broke because it was like I let it down. So for a while I stayed away from it. You know what I'm saying? And like even when we did, I never told him how I felt. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I still never told him. Like he don't even know to this day. He fuck around might see it once he see this joint here because again he gonna know who I'm talking about. So again, it's like yeah, like he was like a major part in my life.
Yeah, like a mentor.
Yeah, like whereas though he don't even think that he was. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, he really the fact that he was able to take his time out of his day and doing what he was to come take me to get my license and try to learn how to get it, even though I fell drove or whatnot. I fell like three times, and it's so crazy because I shouldn't even have fell because the type of car he had, whereas when we was doing the parallel parking, it warns you right before you hit the cone.
What, he had a Prius?
I forget. I go to bro. I forget what he had because he had the joint where this was when back then where the cameras the cars first got the joints with the side mirrors. When you reverse it, it slides down on you, so you never got to park. So mind you, he tells me all the little freaky stuff what to do.
Yeah.
When I get there, so when I get in the car with the white boy, I didn't know he was going to tell them to get out the car. So when he told them to get out the car, now I get nervous. I forgot everything he done told me. So now when we get to the parallel parking, and I forgot. So I hear the beeping and all that to let warn me, but I start panicking. Snap. And I wound up failing. I'm just like, so when I tell him, he like, bro, I told you with the beep. I was like, bro, I forgot. Like, because I did not expect Boy to tell him to get out the car. If they would have stayed in the car, it was like, yeah, I got it. But when he told him to get out the car, it kind of like, man, why you just threw away all my confidence. So I wound up failing that joint, but then eventually I wound up getting it. Then, again, like I said, even down there playing football, like semi-pro stuff, and then, bro, da da da. Everybody still encourage me and stuff like that, and this, again, yeah, like, and they broke a lot. So
yeah, it's always good to have those type of mentors and those type of OGs in your life that's going to get with you, tell you when you're right, tell you when you're wrong. Not tell you what you want to hear.
No, fact. And there's nothing wrong with having homies that'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't have homies that would. You know what I'm saying? People don't got like homies that are just like put you in your place. Yeah, people be scared of each other and be like, if you my homie, bro, then if you can't put me in my place and we can't argue and probably get into a rumble and don't speak and this, that, and third, and then start speaking again, it's like we don't need homies because again, that's what happens. Wrong. Some people, like I said, I got homies that's life. But again, you gonna have stuff like that. So if you can't put me in my place and I can't put you in your place, it's like, bro, I don't even need to be around you.
You need somebody that's gonna protect you in rooms that you ain't in, and that's gonna protect you the rooms that you are in. More importantly, like protecting you in the rooms that you're not in though. It's like that's how I judge character. Like if somebody talking about me, number one, first thing I'm gonna want to know is why they feel comfortable talking to you about me, and then number two is what you do, like what you say. What you say? You agreed with them, defended me. If you ain't defending me in rooms that I ain't in, I don't think we cool. Like, I don't think we cool. That's not thorough. Like that's not gangster. That's not. So you was just sitting in the room with a bunch of niggas, whoever, letting them talk about me. Like was you in on it too? Like what was you saying? So like, I appreciate you, bro. Like I appreciate you. It's been a long time. Let's not let this be the last time we see each other. You know, we
definitely put it in, like getting drinks, going bowling, things like that. Man, like you said, it's
yeah. And I'm working on some real big stuff with this. Right, I'm working on some real big stuff with this. Like trying to get a good group of brothers together to help really get active with the community and get active with the youth. Really for everybody. Right now, like I'm really trying to focus on the youth, like the people underneath me, like 15 to 20, 15 to 25, because they the ones that's out here really doing the most because they ain't got no guidance, they ain't got no structure. They old heads is like, 20, 22. So like, I feel like it's gonna take us. It's gonna take us as being their real OGs, being 33, 32, 34, into them like and really like lending them a hand and telling them like, yo, like we done took this route, like this route ain't working. And let me show you something different. Like trade school, whatever, like just something that's gonna
keep it a being. College ain't for everybody.
It ain't for everybody.
So, before I'm gonna keep it a being, don't think that a lot of these young boys thinking that I gotta go to college and stuff like that. Honestly, college ain't for everybody. And college is really just put you in debt for. So if you can go to a trade and learn a lot of stuff in there and then start up your own business and things like that, you winning right there because again, now you generating your own money and you generate wealth for your family and generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's like you don't gotta go to college because I got a sister that got 3 degrees, bro. She's still trying to find her a job inside her major, and it's like, how is this what you told me that I'm supposed to do it? Again, ain't nothing wrong with going to mechanics school, even doing little first and CDLs and like that. Guys doing that trucking stuff, they make good money.
They almost had 6 figures, them truckers. So
like ain't nothing wrong with that. Even down to these young, but like you can go ahead and go to get your CDL and stuff like that.
The resources got to be there. Like that, those things are not getting the instant gratification. Like those things, we making the wrong type of stuff go viral. Like I read, I follow social media and I look at certain stuff. Like a lot of negative stuff go viral.
Yeah,
but a lot of positive stuff that go on in the community don't go viral.
Like, because they don't really, to be real, the system ain't really worrying about nothing good and positive. You know what I'm saying? Because again, the system is about, locking people up. Even though they say that, it's not about that and this, that, and third.
We know.
We know in all reality it really is. Because why? I ain't gonna be real. Leaving out of state, when my first time leaving from a state, CEO told me straight to my face, black CEO, told me she was mad that I was leaving of state. Because again, me being in prison helps pay her grandkids tuition. I was like stunned. Like you get what I'm saying? Like the shit that I wanted to say was like, I can't believe that you really just said that to me. But it was like, you know what? I can't be mad at nobody but myself. I
Yeah.
put myself there
Yeah.
because I know this is what y'all want to do anyways. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, the sister is just like, it's just like that's just how they want it. And they don't really want to tell you like this is what all the good stuff. Because again, you gotta think about it. Us as black people, world still ain't ready for us as black people united.
Yeah.
Because if we united, we feel as though
Way too powerful.
exactly. So even down to slavery, if you look at slavery, they made sure we ain't have books and know about certain things, this, that, and third. They made sure to keep us dumb. Why? Because again, if we ain't smart and don't know things, we ain't gonna conquer. That's why they didn't like Harriet Tubman and some people that were kind of smart and knew how to read and stuff like that. Because if we just sit back and just look at all the movies, 3 movies that you done watched, books, stuff like that. It was who was the ones that was getting treated the most, the ones that was smart and stuff like that. The ones that was dumb was the ones that was being able to have all the leeway. Because again, they able to sabotage, manipulate, and things like that. So, just like you said, just imagine if all the black men, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we would be
Terrified
very
of that.
powerful. And the you know, the government is and society is really scared of us uniting. That's what they scared
And
of.
they don't want that, man. They don't want that. But again, we gotta want that for ourselves at the end of the day. We just gotta look ourselves in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. It's like us as humans, we scared to look at ourselves in the mirror and say, "Damn, I need to change." Because again, people quick to talk about everybody else and about what everybody else got going on and what they doing and this, that, and third, and yada yada yada. Like, what are you doing? Just like even down to people, relationship therapists, stuff like that, all that type of stuff. A lot of them people, they don't even be good in their own little situation. And they be like, bro, how you sitting here giving me professional advice on things and your whole background ain't up to par. So it's just about, like I said, just about knowledge. We just gotta do better as people and humans at the end of the day. But that's more so a wish on a star.
Wishing on a star.
Wishing on a star because no telling if that would ever happen. That probably by the time that start happening, we probably gonna stay on this podcast. We gonna be 68 years old as hell, talking about that and the world finally came together. Gonna come together. Only thing I got is Instagram. I don't do nothing else. I don't do Facebook. I don't do TikTok. I actually stay away from all of it because social media, that a lot of that social media stuff be fake. So I just try to stay off it. But I do be on Instagram, and then Instagram is the real is back 5500. Man, something light and small. I don't really do too much on there because again, like I said, it's really entertainment. So you can't really believe everything that goes on there. For the most part, I know what the life.
And the can we expect a business page on Instagram for your mechanical services?
Absolutely, yeah.
Let's get that back rolling.
Absolutely, yeah. I did have one at first, and then I deleted it. I gotta get it back because again, I ain't gonna lie. I wound up getting discouraged when again all the
we're not doing that.
Yeah,
we're not doing that. You gotta get support. You got a good support system. Your brother, your cousin. Let's get it. Let's get it back. I'm here. If you need anything from me on an entrepreneur level,
say no more.
let me know. You know what I mean? If that's LLC, paperwork, that's even help. I mean, I don't know nothing about, I ain't go to school for no.
But trust me, I can give you everything about that.
I'm just putting it out there, like, from a brother to a brother, childhood friends, like, I'm gonna support you in anything you're doing positive, and if you wanna help me in this organization, give back to the community in any type of way, we can get together on that.
Yeah, like I said, you got my number to do that. That's something that I want to do anyway. So anything you need from me,
yeah,
we'll figure it out.
Bupodcast, man, like this is what we do. Come sit down, come get with me. We do virtual. We do in person. You know, come catch a vibe, come get a drink, and come help, man. Like, this for all ages. You know, it ain't no age restrictions. You know, small, medium, large, big, plus size. I'm here for it, man. All I'm trying to do is help other brothers my age and younger and even older. Like, just help, man.
Yeah, that's facts though. Because at the end of the day, us as black men, we need to start working on our mental health, and we don't do a lot of talking. You know what I'm saying? We look at it as talk,
Right.
things like that, and a lot of
And it ain't that. It ain't that.
it ain't that at all.
It ain't that at all.
I got a group of brothers there, so we get together, we'll chill, cook some stuff, grill, chill, talk. We'll talk about anything, and it's like
That's what you
once
need.
we leave the conversation for the night, it's like we feel good about ourselves
Right.
because we done let a lot of that shit out. Even down to like right now, me just coming here and talking about a little bit of stuff that I just talked about. It felt good because again, I don't do it on a regular, whereas though I just come out talking about stuff. You know,
The invitation is open. Like I said, this ain't just for the camera. Like, if you ever feel like you want to vent or you need somebody to talk to, man, hit my line. This ain't for the cameras. Like, we got a lot of time in. Like I said, a lot of history.
no mom, dad,
Yeah, like it ain't
everything.
like this ain't this
yeah, exactly.
This ain't for the this is real life. Like, this reality. Like, you don't never gotta feel like you gotta go through nothing alone.
Facts.
Like, phone call away. Free, I talk, whatever. Let me know. Again, that's what I'm here for. That's what I built this platform for. Podcast is what we're about. And we creating safe space for black men to come sit down and talk about things that you might not feel comfortable with talking to somebody else about, or you might be believing the hype and believing the statistics that the government put out here. Like, it ain't cool for black men to cry. Like, we got to be masculine all the time. Like, no, it ain't true. It ain't true at all. That's what they want us to believe so that we can keep crashing out and they can lock us up or get killed.
Fact. That's absolutely fact. 100%. Like I said, I was in prison, so I seen a lot of that was crashing out and thinking that it wasn't cool. And it's like now that they in prison, they doing it now. Okay, and they're saying like, "Dang, I wish that when I was home and stuff like that." It's like ain't nothing wrong with it. Again, how you honestly, I don't really care about how. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Oh, you soft. This.
Right.
Come. I even let you. I'm the type of nigga that I'll give you my address. Yeah, come to my crib. Just don't call the cops though. Don't call the cops because I ain't gonna call the cops. You get what I'm saying? So if you could prove that I'm a bitch, I'm soft, and I'm this, that, and the third, then all right, I'll respect. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm still a person that like I'll rumble a dude. You get what I'm saying? Before I pick up a gun and this, that, and the third. But again, you know these dudes ain't willing to do that. They're not willing to take an ass. I respect the nigga more where they're like, all right, we can rumble, and then we'll rumble, get the shit off our chest, and because that's how it was growing up. Or you could take this ass, but if you put us, all right, we got to rumble again. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't mind taking a loss. I don't care about that. Like,
but see, that's the difference between us and because we was raised different. Like, I mean, I don't even know how these dudes was raised because they ain't willing to take it out. They ain't willing to take that ass whooping. They want to just go straight to the guns and just start shooting.
And it's for the fact that it's because of the fact that kids is having kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact that kids is having kids, and when the moms is keeping the kids for the fact of trying to keep the dude don't really want to be around, it's like this body kid. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, I had my kids young. I had my kid, and I probably was the first person around the neighborhood that had kids. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie. Even when people started having kids after me and stuff, they used to hit me up. Yo, bro, like, how did you ask me for advice and stuff like that? I used to see advice. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't making it like I knew everything.
Yeah, because you were still young and you were still trying to figure it out.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, but this is what I did, and this is how I moved. This is how I went about it. And this is the results I got. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's that's basically just, I can't even figure out the best word like for that. I guess
experience. Bupodcast. Kirk, I appreciate you coming through today. Appreciate you hitting me up and telling me you wanted to come on.
Absolutely.
You kept your word and you slid through. Like, subscribe, comment to Bupodcast, our YouTube channel. We on Apple Podcasts too.
Again, follow
Bupodcast.
me at Real Impact 500 on Instagram.
Yes, sir. Man, tune in, tap in with us, man. You know, come drink, come hill, come vibe with us. Bupodcast, Kirk. We signing out for sure, bro. Appreciate you.